from the stage to the silver screen, actor, singer, songwriter Walter Maxfield Jones is known as one of the leading men in the DMV. With credits under his belt like the award-winning web soap opera series Anacostia, he's managed to win over the hearts of many. I sat down with Jones yesterday to talk about his upcoming project.
Well, I've been entertaining as long as I can remember. From a child, I would draw tickets up and charge my parents, charge my mother and my grandmother to come to the living room to watch me put on a show.
How cute!
And there's a show at 7 o'clock, and so that's kind of how it started. From church plays to school plays, singing in front of families and friends until around 16. I got into a singing group, little boy band, and got signed and all that good stuff.
Now, how great is that to be 16 and to get signed to a music group?
It's pretty wonderful. Yeah, it's a lot to handle for a 16-year-old. When you first hit the stage and the first time you hear, and there's people screaming for you and girls bum rushing the stage and the whole thing. It's an exhilarating experience, to say the least.
Yeah. Now, you've also gone from musicals to the silver screen.
Yeah.
So you've done quite a few movies that have been very popular here in the D.C. area. Mm-hmm. Tell us about that.
Wow, I've done several movies. Painted Smiles, Prayer Life. I'm missing a few. I'm missing a good 6 right now that I can't think
now,
of.
Tell us, all of the roles that you've played, what has been your most challenging role?
The most challenging role has been this recent film with Frank Jackson for Torn, just because it's so emotionally driven, and the subject matter of it, it deals with infidelity and all the emotions that come along with that, as far as being whether or not to retaliate or try to or be the bigger person, or try to work it out or leave, and there's family and children involved and all that, and especially infidelity when the woman is the woman is the one cheating as opposed to the man. Men don't deal with their emotions as well as women, as far as I'm concerned. Women, you guys have a support system. You guys can call your girls up. You guys make margaritas. There's a pity party. You decide to form a book club. You cut your hair. A couple months later, it's all good. Whereas a guy, you can't really go to your boys crying like that. They'd be like, man, put some Windex on it. Walk it off, son. Best way to get over one person is to get underneath somebody else, dog. That's what you need to do. And so you never actually deal with your emotions. You never actually get past it, which is why I don't know if you ever had a boyfriend, he called you 5-6 months later at 2 o'clock in the morning, like, what you doing? I'm in bed with somebody else now. So.
Well, no, I can say that's never happened. So now, this is a movie that is expected to have its premiere on May 7th at the Ark in Washington, D.C. What are your expectations for this turnout?
Well, I expect it to be a great turnout.
Yeah.
I always do. Always expect the best. Positive thinking and positive energy. So, I expect the best for it. I'm sure that my family and friends and fans that have supported me throughout my career will be in attendance, and so I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
The movie Torn premieres May 7th at the Ark, located at 1901 Mississippi Avenue in Southeast D.C. Doors open at 6 p.m. And for more information, log on to sanjata.com.
He bared his soul in that, didn't he?
He did. That was one of my most interesting interviews.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.